Hey guys, it's me, Jessica. Today is October 15th, 2010, and I'm going to do a quick update video. Let's see, today marks week 39 post-op lap band surgery for me. Last week I weighed in at a gain of 209.0 pounds, and as of today I weighed in at 206.8, so I'm back down to my lowest weight since I had surgery, which was about, I think, 2 weeks ago. I was the same weight, 206.8. So that's a 2.2 pound loss since last week. Again, it's just putting me right back where I was about 2 weeks ago, which is the lowest weight I've been. That puts me down a total of 79 pounds since my surgery. So, I don't really know if I have anything good to say this week. Honestly, I don't know how I lost 2.2 pounds. It's kind of been an emotional roller coaster week for me. Got a lot of things going on personally in my life, which I guess I don't really need to get into on here, but it's definitely shown me that I am still very much an emotional eater. I'm either choosing not to eat, or what I am eating is completely the wrong things. So I guess I am glad to see that the scale did move, but honestly I didn't do anything to make that happen. I made poor choices, it didn't work out. The only thing that I did positively this week, at least in my mind, is I went back to wearing my body bug, which I have not worn in several months. So I've been looking at that daily to look at what my calorie burn for the day is, how many steps that I've taken, and then my moderate level of activity. So I guess that's one positive step forward in the right direction. I guess this just goes back to a lot of times we talk about whether having weight loss surgery is the easy way out, and it certainly wasn't in my mind before I had the surgery, and it certainly isn't now, because you know, we still fight those same demons, and I think sometimes YouTube can be a benefit to some of us, and also at other times it can be a detriment. And I'm going to explain why. It's because there are, and I'm not going to single anyone out because that's not my intent here, but there are certain people that on YouTube that are just spot on all the time. And you just watch their progress and you're just blown away, and you see their determination, you see their fire, and they're just after it. And I think for those of us that fall off that path or struggle with staying on that path, I think sometimes when we see those people just nailing it week after week after week after week, and sometimes it gets discouraging to those of us that have kind of floundered a little bit on our path. So I know that we're not supposed to compare ourselves to other people's journeys, and I can't imagine that we don't. I know that I do. I try not to, but there's definitely several people out there that are roughly close to the same time of surgery as I am, you know, within a few weeks. So I definitely pay close attention to those girls, just because we're at the same point in our journey, or very close in our journey. So I guess we just have to remember that this is, even though we come on YouTube to kind of reminisce or join forces with each other on our journeys, because that's what YouTube is for us, it's our support group, but we still are on individual journeys, and we have to make our own decisions, and we have to live with our own results, the consequences of decisions that we make. I mean, everything is individual, but you know, I just want to make sure that anyone who's out there who's in the same spot as me or has been there, I know that it's frustrating, it's discouraging. Sometimes you stay away from YouTube because you don't want to come here and you don't want to report the results or lack thereof, or gains, or whatever. But I think the one thing that we have to remember is that this community has been there for us you know, they're not just here for us when we're up, you know, when we're losing weight, when we're hitting on all cylinders. If anything, we need this group of wonderful people when we're not, because we need someone to push us. We need to know that there are people out there that are in the same situation or having the same feelings. And I guess that's kind of my plea to any of you guys that might be watching this video and saying, you know what, I'm in the same spot. Because I wanna be someone who inspires others, and I want, you know, there are so many of you out there that inspire me at one point or time in my journey, if not the whole time. I just can't express what this group of people has meant to me, even though I've never met any of you. But I certainly feel so connected, and I look to you guys for support. And I guess what I'm trying to say in this rambling video is that I don't want to only be here for you guys, whether you guys subscribe and watch, whether you guys comment or don't comment. I want to be here for the good, the bad, and the ugly, because there are those of us that struggle with this journey more than others, and there are those, you know, and I don't want to single like groups out. I mean, we all have individual results, and we all have ups and downs, and some of us have more than others. But the point that I want to make is that we're all here for each other regardless. So those of you out there that are in the same position, we've got to find a way to get past this and get to where we want to be. And I'm not saying that I necessarily have the answers, but what I'm saying is that, you know, we need to stick together and work towards getting to where we need to be. And whether that's having conversations with each other, whether that's not hiding from YouTube, whether that's talking on the phone, whether that's texting, whether that's having accountability partners, whether that's whatever that may be for you individually. I mean, there are so many of us out there, and I think each and every one of us has our own individual needs, and it may be needs based upon where we're at in our journey. But for those of you out there that are looking for support or whatever, I am certainly here. Like I've said before, if anyone wants to get in contact with me, all you gotta do is send me a private message, and I'll share my contact information with you. So, you know, I've got a BlackBerry, so we can BlackBerry Messenger, I can text, you can have my phone number, we can talk. You know, I've got AOL, Facebook, I mean, the options are endless these days, Skype. So, anyways, stay on track, guys. I know, and this is like preaching the choir here, because this girl has got to get back on the train, and I'm going to. There's going to be some more life-changing events in my life coming soon that is going to allow me better focus on myself, which is going to help. But I also have to find a way to deal with life and things that are thrown my way when I can't solely focus on myself. So that's got to be something I've got to work on. But anyways, enough of this rambling philosophical conversation. But the one thing I did want to touch on as well is I did in my last video talk about doing a contest, which I'm still kind of working on some details behind that, because I definitely want it to be something that pushes us to stay on track with our rules that we're supposed to be following on our journey, and also pushes us forward towards our goals. So I will post a video about that here soon. I'm going to say within the next week. The start date for this challenge will be Saturday, October 23rd, which will put us 10 weeks till the 1st of January. So we're going to have a 10-week challenge to push us through to January 1st. I have my own personal goal in mind. My goal this year was to lose 100 pounds in 2010, and I'm currently sitting at 79, so I've got 21 pounds to lose. Don't know if I'm going to hit that, but I'm certainly going to try, and that's what I want this contest to do for many of us, is push us towards the end of the year. I know we're going into the holiday season, which for so many of us is hard. You've got Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the things that are out during that time of the year for us, so I'm hoping that this contest is going to focus us on our rules, but also hold us accountable and keep us moving forward towards our goals. So look out for that. There will be some incentives along the way with the contest. Again, still working out the details there, but anyways, I'm going to stop rambling because I've just been kind of going all over in this video, and that's really not the point. So, anyways, guys, I hope everybody is doing well, and you will see me again soon. Talk to you later. Bye.